Today, I'm going to be ranking the best fruits for grinding in Blox fruits, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, the first fruit we have on the list here is Barrier. Now Barrier is trash for grinding. Like, what are you going to do, throw barriers at the NPCs? This fruit is garbage for grinding. If you're a beginner and you have this fruit, do not eat it. It's not good for grinding. Next fruit is Magma. This fruit is A tier. It's amazing. This fruit is really good because it has Logia. So what Logia is basically if NPCs hit you, it passes right through you. So this fruit has Logia, and you can walk on water. And with this fruit, it has like a bunch of burn damage, and especially Awakened Magma. It's amazing. So I do recommend eating this fruit. Next fruit we have is Dark. So Dark is kind of similar to Magma. They both have Logia, but the issue with Dark is its abilities aren't as good as like Magma, Flame, Light. So I'm gonna put Dark right here. No, Magma's staying in amazing. Okay, same thing with Sand. Sand is similar to Dark. Sand is also a Logia fruit, but its abilities aren't that great for grinding and leveling up. So I'm gonna put this in good. Then we got Light. Light is amazing. It's just like Magma, but Light is a little bit better in my opinion because Light, you have a sword. It stays with you forever, and you can just keep swinging, killing NPCs with it. Also with Light, it has an what's it called? A flight that's super quick. It's the fastest in the game. And Light is also a Logia fruit, just like these four, and has amazing abilities for grinding. Okay, now Rubber. Rubber, I'm gonna say is decent. It's not as good as these fruit. It's just, it's pretty mid. Quake is, Quake. Okay, yeah, Quake is trash for grinding. Yeah, there's nothing good I can think about. It's except like the last ability. I'm gonna put Quake in decent. Okay, Quake is just like Rubber. It's not too good. It's mid. Now Diamond is garbage. Yeah, okay, I don't even need to think about that. Diamond is trash. Same with Kilo. This fruit is garbage. If you have any of these fruits at the bottom, please do not eat them. They're just terrible. Now Kilo is literally like it's just all the moves are the same. You just fly up in the air with an umbrella and crash down on the enemies. Nothing good about that. It's garbage. Okay, Spin is way better than these three. Spin is way better than these three. I'm putting decent, but it's not too good. It's mid. Buddha, oh my god. Buddha is the best fruit for grinding in the game right now. This fruit is amazing, especially if you awaken the first ability. That's all you have to do. So if you get Buddha, just awaken the first ability so you can transform and become bigger. And then you can just start spamming, killing every NPC in like 5 hits. And it's harder for the NPCs to hit you. And even if they do hit you, you take like damage reduction because when you transform, you take like hella damage reduction with Buddha. This fruit is the best fruit for grinding. Keep that in mind. And when you awaken the first ability, you can walk in water. So remember that. Next fruit we have is Spider, String, same thing. This fruit is decent. It's not too good. It doesn't have Logia. I'm going to keep this in decent. Okay, now the next fruit is Phoenix. Now Phoenix is good. Yeah, it's not amazing. It's not decent. It's not amazing, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like you can fly, heal yourself, but its abilities are like it only has like 2 good abilities that you can use for grinding. Okay, now we have Portal. Portal is trash for grinding. Alright, it's good for transportation, but it's trash for grinding. There's no moves that I can think of that's good for grinding. So I'm gonna put this in trash. Okay, Rumble. Rumble is amazing. Rumble is like these 4 fruits over here. It has Logia, so if NPCs hit you, it passes right through you. And it has really good abilities for grinding. It has like a Thunderball that you can throw at enemies, does area damage, is really good, has stun moves, and all that good stuff. Next up, we have Paw. Now, Paw for grinding, I'd say it's decent. It's mid, not too good. It has a long range abilities. That's the only good thing about it. And it has like an ability where you can like throw a little paw, it does a lot of damage. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of about Paw. It's not too good, so I'm gonna keep it in decent. Okay, Blizzard. Blizzard is amazing. I believe Blizzard's Logia. I don't remember because I haven't eaten Blizzard in so long. But Blizzard, there's this really good move on it where you can fly, and it's like a tornado, and it's infinite, and it does a lot of damage. So this move is really good for grinding, and has other abilities that are super good for grinding. Gravity. I'd say Gravity is So I'd say Gravity is somewhere between like decent and good. So I'm gonna leave it right here. But Gravity is better than all of these for grinding. You can fly with it. There's moves that do a lot of damage. There's like this one move where you use it, and it spawns like a bunch of meteorites. That's good for grinding. But like if there was a tier between decent and good, I'd put it there. So I'm gonna leave this here for now. Next fruit is Dough. Okay, dough I'm gonna say is good. It's not amazing. Actually, dough. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep dough over here because dough is hard to level up, especially if you're a low level. Getting mastery on dough is hard. I believe like it's 300 or something like that, around there. But dough is also a Logia, and it has Unawakened dough has some pretty decent moves for grinding, but Awaken has much better. Next fruit is Shadow. Okay, Shadow is, see, once again, if there was a ranking between good and amazing, I'd put Shadow there. So I'm gonna keep Shadow right here for now. Shadow isn't a Logia, I believe. Yeah, it's not a Logia, but it has like a few moves that are really good for grinding, but it's not amazing, so I'm gonna just keep this in good. Okay, Chop. This Chop is garbage. Put this here. Spring is also garbage. Revive isn't garbage, but it's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Revive decent. See, if there's like the lowest, like Revive would be the lowest tier of decent. This is the only reason it's indecent and not trash is because Revive, there's this ability where you can resurrect yourself and turn to a skeleton. That's the only thing that's good about Revive. Next fruit. Okay, yes, Venom is amazing. Venom has an ability where you can transform to like a big monster. You take damage reduction, and it's like it has like burn damage, but it's with poison. This fruit's amazing. Next up is Control. Okay, now Control is decent. Once again, it has a lot of mastery, so if you're a low level and you have this fruit, I don't recommend eating it. I recommend eating like Flame, Magma, Light, fruits like that. Those are way better than the expensive fruits for grinding. Next fruit is Love. Okay, Love is super underrated. This fruit is amazing for grinding. The only reason I'm saying it's amazing for grinding is because it has this one ability. Okay, so it's like a flamingo. You can ride the flamingo and hover. You can hover in the air forever and just spam abilities while flying in the air. So NPCs can't even touch you. This fruit is super underrated. In my opinion, it's amazing for grinding. Alright, now next fruit is Spirit. Yeah, I'm going to put Spirit in good because if you're a low level, it's going to be really hard for you to get mastery on this fruit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like there's abilities where you can just get spirits and place them down. They attack for you and do a good amount of damage for you. But once again, it's hard to get mastery on this fruit. Same thing with Dragon. Dragon's like, it's just like Spirit. It's really hard to get mastery on this fruit. If you eat this, if you eat any of these fruits in the first sea, like Spirit or Dragon or Dough, it's gonna be really hard for you to get mastery on these fruits because the requirement is super high. Like for example, Dragon, I believe it's above 300. Now I ate this fruit in the first sea and I was only able to like get 2 of its abilities, and both those abilities were trash. So just be careful. Same thing with Leopard. Okay, Leopard isn't amazing. It's good. Now the only reason I'm saying that is because of the mastery requirement on it. It's just like these 3, but it is pretty good for grinding if you can get all the abilities on it. Okay, we have Bomb. This is garbage. Now Smoke. Okay, Smoke is a super underrated fruit. Smoke is going in good. Now the only reason I'm saying that is because Smoke is a Logia fruit. Once again, a Logia fruit means if NPCs hit you, it passes right through you. So this fruit is super good if you're a beginner and you're trying to look for a affordable fruit. Smoke is the fruit to go. Smoke also has an ability where you can literally turn into an airplane, okay, and then drop bombs on your enemies. It's super good. Now this is the fruit that I used when I was like level 10 in Blox. Spike is garbage. Doesn't have that much abilities. Flame, alright, yes, Flame is also amazing. It's just like Magma. It has burn damage. It's a low gear fruit, and if NPCs hit you, it goes right through you. And with Flame, you can fly. And it has an ability like Rumble, where you can throw like a big fireball at your enemies. It does a lot of damage. It's really good for grinding. Falcon, I'll put Falcon in decent. It's not. The only reason it's indecent is because it has more abilities than these fruits down here. But it's pretty trash. And the last fruit is Ice. Now Ice, Ice, yeah, I'll put Ice in amazing. Okay, Ice has a sword. Just like Light, you can spam your enemies. The sword stays with you forever. Does a lot of damage, just like the Light sword. Ice, you can freeze your enemies, and you can. Ice has a mobility move where you can like ice skate through the land, and you can walk on water with Ice. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, then please make sure to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions about any of the fruits on here, make sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.